I'm the CEO of the Jewish Federation of Upstate South Carolina, and I worked with my counterparts here in Columbia at the Columbia Jewish Federation and the Charleston Jewish Federation to put together these talking points because we have a little bit of a different perspective on why this is so important, especially today. Today is Yom HaShoah. Yom HaShoah is the remembrance for the Holocaust. I have a program happening in Greenville this evening. There's programs happening here in Columbia and programs happening in Charleston as well. That was hate. That was 6 million Jews who died and millions of others who were also persecuted and killed because they were different, because of their opposition, because of their beliefs, their values, and their way of living. And it comes down to hate. As you've heard mentioned, South Carolina is one of only 2 states that still does not have hate crime legislation. And that must change. It does not affect what we have already recognized. This state has recognized the International Holocaust Remembrance definition of anti-Semitism, but that on its own is not enough because there is no law to apply that definition to. If there is hate, there is no recording of that hate. Now, fortunately, we have 17 counties, 17 municipalities within the state who have issued their own hate crime legislation of some sort. But that is not enough, and it is not a replacement for what we need at the state level. Will it prevent hate crime? No. Will it counter it and make sure that we're recording it and that we're observing it and that we're managing it and that we're penalizing it? Absolutely. Today, we do not have that in this state. And unless it becomes a federal crime, it is not accounted for in any records as hate. So I want you to take that back with you and understand that this is not just about what happened here almost 10 years ago. It's not just about the Holocaust. It is about everything that happens here in this state and across this country and globally. Never again is now means more than just here today and for this state. Hate crime legislation will set a precedent in this state that hasn't existed before. Don't let us be the last one with hate crime legislation. We have to start somewhere. I also wanted to just call to action and let people know that it does not matter where you fall in your beliefs. It doesn't matter what side you're on, left or right. We can all agree that hate is a problem and hate needs to be addressed. So I appreciate all of you coming out today, standing here in the rain, standing here and showing support for the Mother Emanuel 9, for all of those who have been victims of crime in South Carolina, because hate crimes come in many forms, and helping us push forward this change. There is not an opportunity like today to ask for that change. So please call and talk to your legislators, help push this forward. Let's not make it another year before we have this addressed. Thank you.